Welcome back to the deep dive. So if you're looking for that shortcut to getting smart fast, you are definitely in the right place. Today, we're diving into a really foundational shift in smart contract safety. We're talking about moving away from those slow, expensive manual checks to something instant, automated audits.
And it's so essential. This isn't just about convenience or speed. The cost of getting it wrong it's astronomical. I mean, our sources show that in just one quarter, vulnerabilities just from the 4 main attack vectors we're about to discuss cost the industry hundreds of millions of dollars.
Hundreds of millions, wow. So that's the problem this tech is trying to solve. And traditionally, you'd use a network explorer, but it was a passive experience, right?
Totally passive. It just gave you the verified source code, the digital blueprints, basically. Then it was up to you to download that code, take it to a whole other set of tools, and, hope you knew what you were doing.
Exactly. Yeah. But we're looking at a new paradigm here where the security check isn't some separate step. It's integrated, built right into the Explorer. The Explorer itself becomes your first line of defense.
And that's fascinating because it transforms what was, like you said, a static library of code into a live operational security terminal. It's giving people insights in real time that they never had before.
Yeah, our sources are pointing to a proof of concept that's already out there. Aetherzone has this Aether AI tool for their elite tier users. But the specific brand isn't really the point here. It's the model they've pioneered.
Right.
Bringing the audit tool directly to the contract page. You just click a button, and the AI runs an immediate on-demand assessment.
That's the key, accessible intelligence. But, okay, that sounds like a huge upgrade. What is the AI actually looking for under the hood?
That's the real nugget of knowledge, isn't it? Because a lot of traditional auditors will say AI, struggles with nuance. So how good is this first pass against those big attacks that keep developers and investors up at night?
Well, it performs a really comprehensive source code analysis. It's systematically scanning for the biggest systemic risks in DeFi.
Yeah.
We're hunting the core 4.
The core 4. Okay, let's break them down.
First, re-entrancy. That's the classic double-dipping exploit.
The one that killed the DAO, right?
Exactly that one. The AI checks to make sure functions can't be called over and over again to drain funds before a transaction is even settled.
Okay, what about the math side of things? I hear about integer overflows and underflows. They sound kind of academic, but I'm guessing they're not.
Oh, they are devastating. It's not just bad math. It's an exploit that could let a bad actor mint, say, 1 trillion tokens from just a single one, completely bypassing the contract's rules. The AI spots that instantly.
Oh.
Then it checks for access control issues, making sure only the right people can call certain functions. And finally, it flags potential front-running opportunities. These are all immediate machine-level checks.
And the output, thankfully, isn't some cryptic wall of text from a terminal. The sources really stress that the AI gives you a clean, markdown formatted security report.
Yes, and that clarity is everything. The report is built for action. For an investor, it assigns a clear severity level. Critical, medium, low. You can gauge the risk in, 5 seconds?
And for developers?
That's the crucial part. For developers, it shows you the exact code snippet where the vulnerability is. So finding a bug goes from hours of searching to a quick spot check. It's a game changer.
So it really does move the Explorer from being a static library to a dynamic security tool. It's the difference between someone handing you the blueprints and someone handing you the blueprints with all the weak spots already circled in red.
Exactly. Before you commit a single dollar or a single line of code, if you connect that to the big picture, it just dramatically lowers the bar for doing this kind of sophisticated security check. The whole ecosystem moves from just passively looking at data to actively managing risk.
So the core takeaway seems pretty clear. Integrating this kind of AI into network explorers just accelerates due diligence for everyone. It turns a mountain of raw, complicated data into distilled, actionable intelligence instantly.
It does, and that leaves me with a final thought for you to chew on. If AI can turn raw code into prioritized, actionable security intelligence today, what are the broader implications for trust and risk management across all of our complex digital financial systems? It's not just about smart contracts anymore. It's about transforming how we verify every single piece of digital infrastructure we depend on.